Hello everyone, my name is Mira from Fieldwork Africa, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing 3 creative ways to make your numbers speak. Now, data is literally everywhere, but to be very honest, sometimes data can be seen as boring and overwhelming depending on how it is being presented, especially when it's not presented properly. The key to making an impact while presenting your data actually goes beyond the numbers that you'll be sharing, but it involves a lot more of how the data is being presented. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 3 creative ways to present your data in such a way that it captures the attention of your audience and makes it more memorable. The very first tip I have here is to tell a story with your data. People do not remember spreadsheets, but instead people remember stories or the stories behind your data. So the key message here is to present your data in such a way that you are telling a story with it, and at the same time you are still driving home the key message. For example, instead of saying last quarter we had a 30% surge, you can simply say last quarter we saw a 30% surge. Imagine 300 more customers walking through our virtual doors. That is equivalent of filling an entire auditorium in a week. Now, portraying your data in that way, having a story behind it, not only drives home the key message of 30% surge, but at the same time makes your data more memorable and also easy to comprehend. When you frame your numbers making use of relatable context, it gives your data or your numbers more life and make them more memorable. The second tip I have is to make use of visual metaphors and analogies. Now, numbers can be abstract, but when you make use of analogies or visual metaphors while presenting your data, it makes them come to life or more tangible. For instance, instead of saying our app has 1 million active users, you can simply say our user base is the size of 10 fully packed football stadiums. Now, presenting your data this way not only creates a mental picture in the mind of your audience, but it also helps them understand the data fully. Making use of visual metaphors and analogies actually make your data more easy to understand, and it also gives them life as your audience are able to feel the data instead of just seeing it. The third tip I have is to simplify with smart visuals. Now, making use of a well-designed chart and graphic can actually convey more messages than an entire paragraph would. So the key take home here is to keep your graphs and charts simple and purposeful. Make use of visuals that will guide your audience eyes to the main message. For example, while trying to highlight trends, you can make use of color-coded graphs or infographics to kind of like guide your audience eyes to where you want them to really look at, and also to summarize complex ideas. Just remember that whatever visual you choose to use should add to your story, enhance your story, and not distract from it. The goal is to actually make your audience feel the data, visualize the data, and also give them that sense of understanding at a glance, making them feel like, oh, I get it just by looking at it. Now, when it comes to presenting data, your creativity is your secret weapon. Whether it is through storytelling, through the use of visuals, analogies, or through the use of graphs and charts, whatever you do, the goal is to actually make sure that your numbers resonate. Because when numbers speak, they inspire action. Have you tried any of these techniques, or do you have a favorite way of presenting your data? You can share it with us in the comment section below. And for more information, visit our website www.fieldworkafrica.com, and also feel free to reach out to us on our social media platforms. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.